So from your perspective, when you look at companies like SAP and Time Warner and the role of agencies, how are you interfacing, and where is Contently's role in all of this as it plays out with the buy, rent, owned, or build?
Yeah. So we have very strong opinions about this question, and I think contrary to what a lot of people think about our company, there are a lot of companies like ours that purport to sort of provide content, I guess. What Contently set out to do now, well, in the beginning we wanted to empower journalists and publishers to connect and tell great stories. I think empower is sort of the key word there. But we discovered over the history of our company over the last 3 years that if you get a bucket of writers and just decide that crowdsourcing in mass numbers will allow people to get quality content sort of in a vacuum, that doesn't work. That fails miserably. But what does work is when we sort of got back to our roots as journalists, the model that works for a magazine or a digital media publication that's ad-supported, where they have an in-house staff that is very, they live in the building and they own the voice and they defend sort of the standards of the brand, and then they use freelancers to scale up and down as needed. So that's what we've built our company around, is this idea of brands as publishers should really own what they're doing. They shouldn't throw it over the fence to another company. And I think by owning that with the management and the editorial sort of managing editors essentially, owning that component, they should be using sort of a flexible freelance space just like a magazine would, rather than taking all of that risk and all of that, fixed cost in-house.